What's going on, guys? Yeah, today I just wanted to make a highly unscripted, highly unedited video. I just want to put something out to talk to you guys, so if you don't like that maybe weird different sound, click away now. But yeah, so today I just want to talk about like my thoughts on anime in 4K. So yeah, so basically the 4K medium, not only is it higher resolution, it's also like richer color with HDR. And the thing with HDR is that, to me, it only works in certain ways. So for me, the ideal point for 4K anime is more modern titles, obviously, where they've got access to more colours, more colours, they can use that, to the point where it looks good. So really, I think the only real use of that colour is obviously on modern anime, because obviously if you go backwards to like cell animated stuff like it, and they've released things like Akira, and what's it? One, it's like Millennium Girl, and there's some other ones that have been re-released into 4K. And to me, those don't really warrant HDR, because the artist intention was those colours, because it's cell shaded, so they picked the colour exactly. There's no like rescanning of the film and like, changing the colour like that way when you rescan it. So yeah, I don't think HDR works that way. I noticed that I believe the Millennium Girl 4K actually came in SDR, which is standard dynamic range, not high dynamic range, which is kind of interesting in that way, because they want to keep the colour but just increase the resolution when they rescan the film. But I also don't know how much you can rescan anime like that. So I think for old anime, obviously some will look a lot better in 4K, or very slightly, because I know with some of the things that Disney's put out where they've redone their older shows, well, not their older shows, their older movies, some of them can look a bit darker, and I don't know why with the HDR. I think it's like The Little Mermaid, it doesn't seem the same as it does on its other releases. And it's kind of a bit disappointing. I think that's because it just doesn't work the same. The second point, well, I didn't know the second point. I'm just rambling. But yeah, I don't think it works for older anime. Where I think it could be really good is anime movies. Obviously, they have a lot more time. But in terms of these technology advances, the way that the animation is done and the colours and all sorts of like CGI stuff, that will look better in 4K. But it's also rendering anime in 4K, so I don't think we're necessarily there for TV anime, which I don't even think anyone actually does release anime into 4K natively like that. But anime movies, for example, could really take advantage of 4K, obviously for the visuals, the higher range, because obviously anime movies have a lot more budget, they have a lot more time, whereas some anime currently, they're finishing it hours before it airs. They do it in like a week time. They shoot one episode, do it a week. So obviously, movies have a lot more time, a lot bigger budget, and they also get a lot bigger release than a lot of TV anime. And I think with the movie anime, obviously, you're going to play it to a bigger audience. I think it will do well for HDR. I really want to see the Your Name HDR, because I think it's some really nice colours that could be in that. But yeah, I think future anime, I'd love to see more movies in 4K from them. Well, from Japan and the anime, in general. Yeah, so I think the 4K should stay on the thing. Also with 4K, especially for like home entertainment purposes and cinemas, you also get you can also use things like Atmos, which greatly increase the sound channels and stuff, give it a more immersive experience, which could be good for more like mecha anime. I'd imagine if Evangelion had something like an Atmos track, it would sound really good. I haven't seen that movie, the new Evangelion movie yet, but I'd imagine that would look awesome in like really bright colours, and just the sound of like the fighting and stuff would look amazing in something like HDR. But yeah, they're kind of just my thoughts. I do love the 4K format for like just like non-anime movies. But yeah, so yeah, that's my thoughts. Thanks for watching this really rambly video. Yeah, I just wanted to put something out and talk to you guys. Like I said, I don't like leaving it over a week at a time. But yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.